welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I'm here again. This is my second time trying to do the live. As you can see, I already have cards out, and I never have cards out before I go live. So I want y'all to know that I'm trying this again. I know Mercury is supposedly direct, but typically there is still 2 weeks of shadow phase. So if there's technical difficulties or communication difficulties within the next few weeks, I apologize. But I'm going to get this reading out, and I'm going to get it out in as quickly of a manner as I can, all right? Lord, see, they're trying to choke me already. Y'all listen. There's a reason why I have something to drink. So, anyhow, I have been picking up on the energy of y'all being very much so tapped in to the point where y'all are irritating people. Before I went live, that's exactly what Spirit told me. Y'all are irritating people's demons. And I know I have been picking up on a lot of empaths who are light workers, who are healers, who are out here doing what it is that they have to do when it comes to their healing ability in whatever aspect of your life that it is. Because some of you guys could be artists, you could be culinary artists, you could be counselors, you could be doctors, lawyers. Take it how it resonates. Everybody has a different job, but at the end of the day, your core, your spirit, your soul is very much so tapped into a higher sense of discernment. And that could come across as you just being a very good listening ear, always having the things that people need to know when it comes to advice. People come to you, they tell you their whole life story. You know how to heal people by just touching them. There's a number of things that you could be tapped into at this moment. And a lot of people don't understand that because they don't have that ability. Okay? So for the people who you serve, they could be very much, loving and caring about you. But there could be others around you that are very much so envious, jealous, or even concerned with the fact that you are what you are. All right? So we did have a couple of cards come out. We always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end of the read for that. If you would like your own private reading, check out the description box or the about section. All of our Soul Rebel Nation and Miss Mika links and our social media as well as donations are in one link for your convenience. Okay, so calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding me in a seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I call all of my energy back to me now and return any energy that is not mine to its rightful owner. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to cipher myself or to collect this energy. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind, and may all of that energy be transmuted into peace, love, abundance, and prosperity immediately. So be it, and it is so. Ashe and amen. This is going to be a very short reading today. The first card that came out of our Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck, this deck here, is Angel of Psychic Abilities. So everything that I was picking up on, the fact that you guys are very much so tapped into your discernment and you are a light worker, is what this card is saying. It says your intuitive and psychic abilities are very strong at this present time. Excuse me, spirit burp already. So you guys could be tapped in. If you're a reader and you're doing readings for other people, your clients are definitely telling you that it's spot on. If you're posting anything, if you're saying things to people in public or at work, whatever it is that you're doing in regards to your intuitive gifts, it is definitely very strong and on point at this time. So do not second guess your abilities. Do not second guess the messages that you're giving because you're very tapped in. Confirmation from a siren going on in the background. The first tarot card, hold on. The overall energy was the goddess of beauty. The goddess of oneness. I don't know why I said beauty. Some of you guys could be being seen as very beautiful. You could be also focused on your beauty. Some of y'all are doing mirror work, not necessarily like trying to attract people just through your beauty, but like literally working in the mirror, looking at yourself, telling yourself how beautiful you are. You're working on your beauty. But the card itself is goddess of oneness. There's a reason for everything. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at this moment. So there's definitely someone in your energy that loves you, and this person is thinking about you at this moment. Could be platonic or romantic, and we'll see how that comes out in the cards. Now, the first card that came out for tarot is the Hangman, and I just saw that at 444 on the timer. So I do feel like that y'all have your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, the ascended, you're tapped the fuck in. The messages that you're intuitively getting from your spirit team, during your isolation, during this time of surrender and pause. It says enlightenment. The card says, and I usually don't read it, it says pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, viewing things differently than before. Deep insight. Again, you have very deep insight, very strong insight. Very, very much so. Sis said I'm getting a lot of downloads in the comments. Confirmation. So it also says sacrifice, change, release. So you've had to sacrifice a lot in order to become this person. Some of y'all had to change your way of thinking. You had to change your eating habits. You had to change the people that you were around. There was a lot of change that came into play when it came to you seeing things from a different perspective. This is the cocoon to me. Peace, sis. Shout out to everybody viewing. Don't forget to hit the like and throw me some butterflies in the chat. I appreciate your support. The gang is in the building. So this hangman is also Pisces energy. But the card itself is like, again, y'all are going into a level up. And I feel like right now you are picking up on a lot. And it's helping you to see things in a different perspective. You are being enlightened right now. And it could have a lot to do with your past. It could be things that you experienced as a child. With the Six of Cups could involve a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But the card itself is telling me that you guys have interacted with a lot of different people within your past, and you could be picking up on familiar energies at this time. Okay? There could be a need for you to surrender to the new and not necessarily stay harping upon the past. Okay? But I also feel like you, in this introspection, looking at the things that you already experienced is going to help you heal from the past. All right? It's very insightful for you to look at your childhood memories and, you know, look at the happy and not so happy times from different perspectives and say, okay, this is why XYZ happened, and you heal from them things. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying that. Now, some of you guys, finances, you could have been holding on to because you're trying to start over. You are completing things within your foundation. You're wanting more for yourself. And there could be a need for you to know that you have enough. I don't want you to feel like you have to be greedy right now. It's crazy because I almost said Five of Pentacles and then it came out. So we went to the from the 4 to the 5. This 4 could also represent you holding back from certain people from your past. So say, for instance, confirmation. There could be people who want to come into your life at their time of need. And because you are always that person that gives, even if it's advice, these could be people who drain your energy. These could be succubus energies. People who want to possess your light, right? And you could be protecting yourself at this time. You could be protecting your time, your investments, your foundation, your stability. You could be, you know, taking your time back. You could be gatekeeping your energy at this time. All right? And I say that because the Five of Pentacles came out in the reverse. And this is telling me that you could be recovering from financial loss or from some type of spiritual warfare or spiritual poverty. It says spiritual poverty. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. It's like you could have been overgiven. You could have been a matriarch. And that did come out in our reading, I believe, on Sunday. It talked about how we can, you know, be the matriarch instead of giving to ourselves first. So that has also been a repeat message. It's a need for you guys to give to yourselves first and not give from an empty cup. So I feel like you have been focused more on your stability. You're seeing things clearly. You may be calling certain situations out, and people don't fucking like that. Again, the masks are slipping. That was our reading yesterday, and I noticed a lot of people didn't like that either. But see, my job is to unveil shit that people don't want to see within themselves so that they can go heal it. So the message may not be something you want to hear all the time, but it doesn't make it not true. And a lot of y'all who have a gift of discernment, who are out here speaking the truth, may have people who don't want to hear it because you're irritating a demon with them that does not want to change. A part of themselves that does not want to let go of something that's negative. Some type of greediness, sneakiness. There is some low vibrational energies here. And I feel like y'all have been calling these people out. Could be people that you've shared a past with, a past life with, childhood with, people from your childhood. They could be thinking that you're changing, that you changed, but you did for the better. You are seeing a lot of people in situations for what they are and for who they are. And it could very well be uncomfortable for those people. All right? Clarifying this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Ace of Cups. So even though you may be rejecting people, it's just going to bring in the people who actually need to be in your life and who love you properly. Ace of Cups. Like I said, you are no longer giving from an empty cup or even a half-empty cup. Y'all are having compassion with yourself. The card says love, compassion, creativity, new fertility, new feelings, new spirituality, intuition, new babies, proposal, marriage. So again, even though somebody is definitely being rejected and left out in the cold, you are still getting the platonic and romantic love that you deserve. And it's because you seen situations for what they were and you took your power back. You healed. You seen things from a different perspective. Yeah. So it's going to be a need to celebrate. This could be in the near future. Shit, this could be people celebrating your union. This could also be you coming together with friends and family. If you look at these cards together, this Ace of Cup could be one of these cups that you ended up getting. Like, it's like a friend buying you a drink and congratulating you type of energy. And y'all toasting and celebrating the life. Both of these cards represent creation and new celebrating. Collaboratory. Some of you guys could be coming into contact with people who want to work with you. This doesn't have to necessarily mean a marriage and romance. It could be in business as well. Some of y'all are coming into contact with people who see your gifts and talents as something that is a great thing, an asset, and they want to collaborate with you. Your additional message is the Eight of Pentacles. That's because y'all are hardworking. And that could also be something that irritates people. The fact that you work. 1144. I'm talking to chosen individuals today. This message is not for everyone. It's for the light workers. It's for the healers. It's for those of you who are out here actually putting in the hard work. You're tapped the fuck in. And it could be very much so an irritant to the people who are not doing the work. The people who see you as something that you're not. And like I said on TikTok earlier today, and I heard another reader talking about it. It's like religious people especially. They like to look at Jesus as, oh, Jesus this and Jesus that. But Jesus was a carpenter. Jesus was a regular man. Jesus was just like you or me. He had a regular job. And when he started healing people, they looked at him like he was fucking lying. You ain't no healer. You call yourself the man of God. You call yourself the son of God. How are you, God? You ain't nothing but a carpenter's son. Chosen one, they ain't no different from what they doing to you. They looking at you and saying, you just a cook. You just a hairdresser. You just do makeup. You just work here and there. You're just a dental assistant. You just do lashes. What do you mean you're a healer? You don't look like a healer. But God didn't qualify you to look like something that you're not an actor. You're being who you are. See, you're not pretending. So you don't have to put on a costume. You just showing up as who you are, and people are coming to your door. Just like Jesus did. He said, come as you are. You're coming as you are. And it's irritating the fuck out of people. Because a lot of these people, again, they don't have that light within them. They don't. And they see that light on you. And so they give you this evil eye. Because you couldn't possibly be the one that God chose. You couldn't possibly be the chosen one. How? How is it you? When you were born into poverty. When your parents didn't love you. But you're the one. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hermit. And you know it. Because you went within and God told you so. You did the introspection. You sat in isolation. You did the inner work 1414 on the time. Chosen ones. The card says soul searching. Come on, collective. Introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking, being alone, independence, inner guidance. You were willing to be alone so that you can get the inner guidance. You didn't ask somebody else to tell you about yourself. You said, no, I'm going to go to God about me. Because can't nobody know me more than I know myself. And that's why these motherfuckers is mad at you, because they don't know themselves and you do. You do. These motherfuckers need validation from everybody around them. Their mom, their sister, their cousin, their brother, their partner, their best friend. Meanwhile, all you got to do is sit by yourself and talk to God, and you get all the clear answers. Very strong. And you get answers about their motherfucking ass too. And they don't understand that. And they don't like it either. They don't like it either. Confirmation. Keep on being yourself. You meditate. Your consciousness is very sharp. And there's nothing that nobody can do about that. I'm going to pull a couple more cards and then I'm going to get out of here because I really thought that this was just going to be a 30-minute video, but I got interrupted because that's what the demons like to do when you got a message. I do have somewhere to go. Family room. This could have been a family. This could be your family. This could be people that are in your actual family. People that you, again, this is clarifying the Six of Cups. So this is people from your childhood, people that you've known for a while, people that you shared time with or that you consider family. And these people could be looking at these messages, these things that you're saying, the things that you're doing, and they're clutching their motherfucking pearls. Because how dare you? How dare you speak the truth? How dare you get what it is that you deserve and love? How dare God bless you for being the chosen one? How dare you step out on faith after being alone? I thought we put you in isolation. Didn't we talk shit about you? Didn't we tell everybody you was crazy and you ain't really got no gifts? Yeah, now God is going to show all of them. Because he's preparing the table. She's preparing the table in the midst of all of your enemies. All of them. So expect the unexpected, butterfly gang, because Spirit is about to bless you. And they need to expect it too. Period. Unexpected income. What did I just say? Expect the unexpected. Come on, Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Some things are about to change for you, and people are going to be mad, and they can fucking eat crabs. I don't give a fuck. God is about to bless you because you've been doing the work. You have been loving yourself. Some of y'all are going to be moving into a new home. Some of y'all are just going to be getting more finances within your home. The blessings are coming. Your ancestors said, don't worry about a thing because every little thing is going to be all right. You put in the work. Bottom of the deck, false person. There's definitely some false ass people around you. And they talking hella shit. They do not want you to get this blessing. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lost opportunities, missed chance, bad investments, lack of planning, foresight. They don't want you. They want you to miss out on this blessing. They want to keep you stuck because they know that you are meant for greatness. They know you're meant to get paid doing it, what it is that you love. They know that you're meant to get the love of your life. They know that you're meant to get what it is that you deserve. They know that you're God's chosen one and that you're enough. These people wanted you to feel like you weren't enough. They wanted to keep you separated from yourself. They wanted you to have a lack of fucking confidence. So you know what? You say, get the fuck out of here. Because I know who I am. God chose me. I don't need you to choose me. And you said I'm going to make healthier choices in my love life and in my life, period. Some of y'all are eating healthier. You in the gym. Like I said, you in the mirror. Doing self-reflective work. You telling yourself how beautiful you are. You loving on yourself. You feeding your body right. Because your body is your temple. And how dare you give your body to people who don't even trust or believe in themselves, let alone you. So you're loving on yourself. And because of that, you have unconditional love coming in for you. Giving and receiving affection. You are about to fall in love again. But I feel like it started with you falling in love with yourself. Bottom of the deck, we got both. So move on. If you are still stuck in this dynamic, this mindset or relationship pattern, if you are still stuck thinking about the fact that XYZ happened, it's a need for you to get out of this hangman position. You have seen things from a different perspective. It's a need to let go of the past and allow new people to come in and love you. The card says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. There could be people around you who have closure issues. These closure issues don't have to be yours. It could be the people that you moved on from. It could be these childhood friends that no longer resonate with you because you've changed and they haven't. It could be people who you used to date that look at you and say, that's not the same person I used to date. Well, you weren't because you changed after that relationship. This person, they helped you actually. They helped you learn that you are enough, that you're more than enough, that you were actually too much for them because they were false. These were people who were in lustful energy, who cheated, lied, deceived, and you were in very unconditional, loving, high vibrational energy, and they took that from you. They siphoned off of your good energy. These were friends that were not real friends. They never supported you. They talked shit about you as soon as you left a room. And when you called back your energy from them and you pulled the plug on that, they also had to see that you were the one that were pouring in all of that. You walked away from these jobs that didn't resonate with you any longer, and that was just giving you a bunch of hours and weren't paying you enough. You stopped talking to these family members, friends, or these romantic partners and parents that did not want to see the fact that you have these gifts, talents, and abilities, and they didn't want to support it. They wanted to talk about it and make it seem like you weren't what you were. Anybody that is coming up against who you know yourself to be, they got to fucking go. And I feel like that's what this year is about. If you come to that conclusion because you did the soul searching within yourself and you know yourself better than anyone, then anybody can go. And Spirit is going to be blessing you with better people. That's what this Ace of Cups is. This is platonic and romantic love coming in. And you're going to have more money. It just is what it is. We're going to close this out with a love oracle card and your angel number. Listen, leave your fears behind. So y'all are leaving behind fears. Nothing should be stopping you. There's nothing to fear. You got new love coming, like I said. Regardless of what these people did to you to try to keep you stuck, you still have somebody coming in that's going to love you. So keep your eyes open. Keep them open. If somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. You don't need anybody else to come in your life and show you that they are fake, a fraud, or phony. If they already showed you that they don't give a fuck, don't give them another chance to do it. Some of y'all have already met the person that you seek. I have a lot of people watching me. Don't forget to hit the like. We don't do monitoring spirits on this channel. You're either contributing to the collective or you're getting the fuck off my page. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I only want people here who are supportive. Some of y'all already have the romantic partner that you seek in your life. And you're wondering whether or not this person, if they're the one. They are. Okay? And I talk however the fuck I want on my channel. At this point, I'm just going to be who I am. And if you don't like it, you can go. I don't care. Because I know my gifts be gifted. Yeah, y'all abandoned some people. Y'all left some people out in the cold. And they're not happy about it. Now they sitting back just reminiscing on the memories that y'all had. It just is what it is. Because y'all came to some real type realizations. 22:33 on the time. Y'all have had some epiphanies during this soul searching a long time. When you went into your cocoon. And y'all are coming out butterflies. And can't nobody fucking stop you from flying. They can keep watching your light and hoping you dim it. But you better fucking not. You better fucking not. You better keep shining on these hoes. Disappear on their asses too. They don't have to ghost you anymore because you're ghosting them. We're going to close out with a number and your 2 yes or no questions. I've said enough. I will be doing some extendeds on this. So check out the extendeds on the shorts as well as on our TikTok. Again, follow us everywhere. All of our Soul Rebel Nation social media links, the donations, the booking app, as well as the website are all in one link. We got 0000. The card says limitless potential. Transformation, serenity, trust, achievement, release, potential, success, and triumph. Come on, Spirit. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you can have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can also be yours. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. So again, the things that Spirit has coming in for you, you didn't even see coming. And then we got 666, reflect, healing, empathy, self-discovery. Come on, Spirit, compassion, awareness, and inner peace. Unexpected. I told y'all, expect the unexpected. Unexpected changes are on the horizon. Like I said, I know what I'm saying. Unexpected changes are on the horizon. Challenging your thoughts and feelings. Trust yourself. Your intuition is tapped the fuck in. Stop. 24:24 on the time. This is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity. Embrace a mindset shift. Opt for optimism, confidence, and trust. Listening to your intuition and understanding your emotions are key to your growth and evolution. Trust yourself so that you can grow and evolve. And that's period. We're going to go ahead and close this out with your 2 yes or no questions. This was a good little quick read. I feel like I have been getting a lot of very clear guidance from Spirit lately. And I know that I have a lot of people that watch that also are gifted. And you may have been second guessing yourself. Let Miss Mika let you know, baby. You are tapped the fuck in. And if you are second guessing the readings that you're hearing the truth. Don't lie to yourself. And don't let nobody lie to you either. I feel like a lot of us have been in situations where we have been gaslit so fucking much that we didn't know what the fuck the truth was. Now y'all are coming to the truth within yourself, and you had to do that first in order to see the truth within others. All right? Go ahead and focus on your first yes or no question. Again, let me know whether or not this resonated with y'all in the comments, and don't forget to share and hit the like. I'm getting a yes for the first question already. I haven't even said anything. It's a yes to your first question. Let's see what the second one is. I am about to be very late for an appointment. And I don't care. Because my work always comes first. Yes or no to the collective second question, Spirit, for their highest good. Yes or no. I'm getting another yes. So, I hope those were questions that you had a clear or, concise yes or no that you needed. And again, I hope that you resonated with this message. Please don't forget to live life passionately with purpose. From the soul. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you when I see you. Peace. I'm out.